this Ravens team, they lost.
They're done,
we got
too.
issues
Done.
with Lamar Jackson. You think they're done. The Packers,
Yeah.
we don't really know what the situation is with Lamar Jackson. He hasn't been playing well. They can't block for him. But the Packers are a 5.5-point favorite. That line jumped out at me. Suggests that Lamar Jackson is not going to be playing. I bet you would agree. That's a big number for the Ravens to be an underdog at home.
Yeah, this is kind of a hybrid price, honestly. I mean, if Lamar Jackson was going to be out there, you could assume that Packers would open in that 2.5, 3 range, but with Lamar's status very much in flux, books have kind of put it in no man's land. They'll see if they can take a bet on the favorite, which will force their hand to move the number out. Or if there's a little bit of an appetite for the underdog, it might suggest that Lamar Jackson is trending towards being the starting quarterback. But what's interesting about Lamar's injury is we can't even get clarity on exactly what it was. Some outlets are saying it was a low ankle sprain, which is easier to return from. Some saying it's a high ankle sprain, which we've seen sideline, dynamic playmakers 4 to 6 weeks on the high end. But the bigger concern for the Ravens, no doubt, is defensively. I mean, we talked about it going into the Browns game. No Marlon Humphrey. Jimmy Smith was unavailable. Calais Campbell left the game. I mean, this Ravens team is being held together by bubblegum and paper mache. You look at their upcoming schedule down the stretch, and it really does them no favors. I have some legitimate concerns about what they'll be able to accomplish. And it wouldn't shock me at all if this Ravens team, despite great coaching from John Harbaugh and company, found themselves on the outside looking in if Lamar Jackson missed extended time, because so much of it is built around his skill set. And while Tyler Huntley did lead that impressive march late against the Bears and even get them into the backdoor against Cleveland, I'm not sure that Huntley, with being on film and teams being able to properly prepare for him, is going to become that dynamic playmaker you need at the quarterback position, knowing how depleted their backfield is.